What's up, y'all? Welcome back to Out of the Darkness. I am your man, Q. So, I wanted to come to you guys and talk to you. I've been doing a lot of thinking, and a lot of that has been spurred by a lot of y'all. A lot of y'all have asked, Q, what do we do? What are we going to do? How are we going to fix this situation that we are in? And there's a lot of thought to be had. Um, there are a lot of people who would like to just go in willy nilly and just start raising hell. That's not the reaction that I take. And in talking to other conservatives and also hearing what Lin Wood has to say about the situation, he takes a similar approach to what I do. But I'm not so much concerned about the left. I'll be very, very honest with you about that. The reason why I say that is we must, we can't change what the left is doing. There's always going to be evil in the world. There are always going to be elitists. And as long as they are elitists, they are always going to look out for their own self interest. So we can't be surprised or angry or upset about that. But I will also say I have the utmost disgust for these rhinos, these people who want to uh, say one thing but practice another. I was disgusted by the fact that Rick Scott came out yesterday. Now, I used to like Rick Scott, but he's playing politics again. And you fooled us once, Republicans. You will not fool us again, because that would mean that we were asleep at the wheel. And we've been fooled over the years by their rhetoric. We've just believed them and took them at their word. But this Breitbart article says Republican Civil War is canceled. Rick Scott writes to activists, leaders, and donors. So he says the Democrats control the White House and the Senate and the House of Representatives. In other words, they control Washington, Senator Scott writes. His memo continues. Here's what they have done and what they are in the process of doing so far: cutting border security, granting amnesty to illegals, canceling the Keystone Pipeline, destroying thousands of jobs, allowing males to compete in women's sports, banning fracking on federal lands, making us less energy independent, and using tax dollars to pay for abortions in foreign countries. And they have built an amazing military-style wall around the U.S. Capitol, and at the same time, they are stopping construction on the wall on our southern border. So he wants us to get up in arms and start talking about, yay. He goes on to say that 2022 is fixable and we are capable of winning. Look, guys, I'm not going to compete in or participate in your sham elections. I'm not going to do it. You're giving us two sides of the same coin. I'm not going to play this game with you anymore. Lin Wood said the same thing yesterday. He said, until you guys get your house in order. You notice that every state that there was issues in and questions in this year, just about all of them, if I'm not mistaken, had Republican legislators. Majority of the legislators in this country are Republican. And so the rules for voting are made in the Republican legislature. Why is it that we complain on our side when we are in a minority, but even when we have the majority, the left continues to push their agenda and they get their agenda passed? We kowtow to them at all times. There are over 80 million of us, and I believe that it starts here. It starts now. We need to let every one of them know, our state legislators and our U.S. congressmen and senators. It starts with me. Most of my state representatives in my district watch this channel. I am friends with them. I have the utmost love and respect an affinity towards you guys, but I'm going to say it right now. If you do not incorporate some form of voter identification and you do not shore up the way that we vote in this state, I will not vote. I will not participate in your sham anymore. Don't worry about trying to raise funds to run. Don't worry about trying to raise campaign dollars. You can save yourself the time and the energy. But we will not vote in 2022, 2024, or any time in the future. We will not vote for you or any other Republicans unless you give us what we want. Biden gave Black Lives Matter what they wanted. At least he said that he was giving them what they wanted. He has fallen short, but he has given them a lot. He's given the environmentalists a lot. He's given the SJWs a lot. It seems like the only people who do not get their voices heard are us conservatives. I will challenge each and every one of you to fall in line with me. Let your legislators know. Let your congressmen know. Let your senators know. They can forget getting votes from us 80 million unless they meet our demands. This isn't terrorism. This isn't us trying to manipulate. This is us simply saying we are not going to continue to participate in your sham unless our needs are met, because this is a representative form of government. And if I don't feel properly represented, I am not going to play your game anymore. If you want to know how things get fixed, this is how they get fixed. They have a year to figure out, or a little over a year, to figure out how they are going to get the way we vote fixed and voter ID. And until those things are done, I'm done. I will not vote for you. I will not give you my vote. I will not participate. I will not pretend as though my voice is being heard, because clearly my voice was not heard this year, and 80 million of us were silenced. We will not stand for it anymore. We are not going to play this game as though we are blaming the Democrats, because it is not the Democrats who have stabbed us in the back. It is Republicans that are feckless, that are spineless jellyfish, and they will not stand up to the left for whatever reason. Could it be because they're in bed with them? I don't know, but I will not play your game anymore. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for paying attention. I'll look forward to seeing you guys next time. Let me know what you guys think about it. I know this is a hot contested topic, but I want to know what you think about it. Will you continue to participate in the sham? I'll see you guys next time.